This is a Polaroid ID922 streaming cam, digital camera, action camera, waterproof, 4K video recording, Wi-Fi enabled, dual screens, front and back, but they only come on one side. Anyways, let's see what we got here. Power shutter, menu, button, mode button, 1.4 inch selfie screen, microphone, 2.0 inch LCD preview screen. Mountable ability, versatility. Looks like it's got a suction cup. It's got a handlebar mount and a helmet mount. This is a box opening, so let's get after it. Let's see what's in here. Okay. Started to come open there. Okay. It has a magnetic. It's magnetic. Look at that. Interesting. Never seen nothing like that before. Okay, that's what it looks like inside the box. It's taped again there and there. See if it'll just drop out, which it did. It's got a wrist strap, so you won't drop it. This is the front of it, the top of it. There are 3 buttons. A red button says OK. It also shows an on and off symbol. The next button says menu, and the next one says mode. And I believe this is sort of like a housing around it, this little blue plastic deal. Sort of like on the GoPro 7s, Hero 7, and then the 8s. Let's just take this off. I want to take this off. It does have a screw in at the bottom for a mount. But let's take this protective covering off. It's about the size of a GoPro by the looks of it. Let's see. So let's just pull it out of there. Okay. So you have this strap goes through this hole on the left hand side, but anyways, I wanted to take it out. It looks like a GoPro actually, and it has a opening here. Okay, for the memory and the power, USB power, and that's what this cord is for here, is to charge it. Here's your mounts. Magnetic again. This would be for the handlebars. Yes, you can see that. This would be for your helmet, I guess. So, it's a lot like the GoPro, the way they got it set up here, these mounts. I'll get after that when I get ready. This is the first time, oh yes. See this setup here? So, it'll be interesting to see how that goes in there. Okay, I'm going to put this back in, the protective covering here. Well, I forgot to put the cover back on in place there. Okay, goes in like that, so I'm going to have to fiddle with it. Okay, that's the only opening that it had. Hope you can see what I'm doing here. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever used or touched this thing. This is straps, and okay, and this is the screw-in lock-in here. So the way that this looks better than even the GoPro almost in this mounting, because you can mount it on a tripod, obviously here, and so I'll find out. And then you have this mount here. Look, that's pretty neat. So you put this on the bottom, and then you take and turn that around, and then you can take this mount here and put it in like this, and then you lock it in with a screw attachment. I'll call it a screw attachment like this. Okay, and then tighten it down, and then you attach it to a, this has a sticky on it, so I'd say this is a helmet mount. I know this is for the handlebars, and I know this is for charging, and this is a magnetic mount. So that's as good as it gets. The first thing I want to do is charge this thing. There must be instructions in here somewhere in this box, so let's try to pull this out of here. Oh, interesting. I don't see that there is. I don't think this comes with instructions. Hate to break the box. Where it mounts, hangs up, you see this thing go through here? Well, it's attached to this. No, it's not. It's not attached. So let's pull this up. Yeah, there is something under there. The instructions is underneath this thing, and it's like it was glued in. As a matter of fact, it was. See that? And there's some glue marks. Now, I finally got the instructions, though. This has been the box opening of the Polaroid ID922 streaming cam, digital camera, action camera. So I'll test it and see if it's good. This is not for me, it's for one of my grandchildren. Okay, I'm cooler and I'm out. Okay, this little Polaroid camera, the battery on this camera I'm using has run out, so I wasn't able to show you that on the, I believe this is the mode side, and this is the back of the camera. There's a light comes on when you're charging the battery, and you're going to need a charging post like this one here. It says Apple on it, and you plug the line in. Actually, it's plugged into this one over here, so you need to have one of those. It doesn't come with it. It does come with a cord. So when it's done charging, what I'm saying is the light goes out. And it took quite a bit to, a lot more pressure to push it in. And so if you plug it in, light doesn't come on, then you didn't push it in far enough. You understand? Your USB cable. I got a memory card in there, and I'm not ready to do this. Use this yet, so I'm going to go out, but I'll do it in a bit. Okay, I'm cooler, and I'm out. Okay, I'm offloading the video off of the camera, Polaroid ID922 streaming cam. As you can see, it's an AVI. I only put a few minutes there, a minute and a half maybe, and it's 682 megabytes. So, as you can see, it's plugged in there, and it's hanging there. Actually, it was on top of the printer. It fell off. Slipped off because the cord is too short. You got to use the one they had. Now, look at it. Load is. There's the picture finally. That's what I took a picture of. Was a video of. Is Charlie. So let's take a look at it. That is Charlie, my Boston Terrier. This is the first time I'm using this Polaroid camera, which is the the ID922 streaming cam, digital camera action cam. And that you need a WMV to put on YouTube if you want to do it right. Okay, let's get started.